so I can say hi, people. I'm Elizabeth, and welcome to Willow Tarot. Let's go ahead and get started with our group read. And we are going to start with, here it is, the Ostara Oracle. And this is Seasons of the Witch. The Ostara Oracle down at the bottom. Yay, this is fun. We pulled Aqua Rain last time, I believe. Did we? It's on the top. I think we did. I know we pulled it recently, so. Let's go ahead and see what we get today for our group read. If you have a question in mind, then that question is probably what's going to feel like it's being answered. If you come in without a question, that's great. I rarely had anything on my mind when I start reading cards in these sessions because I let the message just become whatever it would like to be. It kind of points me in the direction that it would like you to go. But absolutely, if you have a question, start thinking about it. If you don't need one, you can just let the message speak to you as it would. You're unique. Your lens is unique. Whatever comes through is meant for you. Creating altars. Ooh, and I just said you're unique and your lens is unique. And then I get creating altars, which is unique because you can put anything you want on your altar. I actually have there's a moth dead, fully intact. I have it on my windowsill. I think it's really neat when the little insects die, but they're fully intact. So I keep them. Now I don't know if I have an altar anywhere, but I have heard other people talk about like a special space, but they might have 10 special spaces. Those are all altars. You don't need a main one, and you don't need one. I mean, you could look at the dashboard of people's cars as their altar, and it's covered with McDonald's and Wendy's and pens and, recyclables and not. It's still an altar. It's a testament to your life and what you appreciate. So those altars will pop up throughout your life in many ways. You can also have a clean dashboard. Now, don't go look in my car. You will not find one. But I could potentially have a clean dashboard. I don't know what that would change, but let's just keep going because I'm saying but a lot, so it's probably a cue instead of using a crutch word to move on. All right. So creating altars. On the card itself, it says, may you be reminded of the altar within, where the truth of your magic holds all that you seek. And that again is your lens, your magic within. May you be reminded of the altar within. Please, I would like to remind you of that glorious space within you. You're a walking divine monument. You're a testament to humanity because you present to me as human. Starseeds are welcome. I know you're here. I feel you. You are walking altars. And this is where the truth of your magic holds all that you see, all you need. So let's go to the book. Transcendence is an existence or experience beyond your physical reality. And that is what an altar is. Your sacred corner of the universe that exists outside space and time when you engage with it. It becomes a vessel for your magic and a place where your prayers can be heard and answered. Support and protection are freely given, and your secrets can be kept safe and sound. But you must treat your altar with reverence and respect. To neglect it is to neglect your energy and disconnect from the spiritual powers assigned to aid your journey. This card invites you to become your own altar, creating an inner sanctuary within your heart and soul where you can cultivate your spiritual release. Release the weight of external expectations, even if only for a few moments. Reconnect with your sense of peace and groundedness, allowing your mind a chance to catch up to your spirit. The most profound insights often appear in solitude and quiet reflection. There is deep wisdom within you offering the answer to your challenge. And I'd like to say that the most profound insights often appear in solitude and quiet reflection. I haven't had a phone for over 3 weeks. I lost it like 3 weeks ago. I just got it. I just bought one. I don't know what's over there. I was probably gonna lose it again. But those 3 weeks of just not my phone, I still had my tech. I was still doing my videos, like dropping videos. I was still in my rooms online. It was glorious because I had not realized how much that phone was in my mind. So you don't have to be like key 9, the hermit, or key 12, the hanged one. You can just only outside of career purpose, which please don't be too broad with that. Try to restrict it. If you feel like you're on your phone a lot, and be like, I'm only going to be on my phone when I'm sitting on my couch. And this is for leisure, right? Or I'm only going to be on my phone for those 15 minutes a day or 45 or hour and a half, whatever you need to fill your spirit. But what about your spirit is being filled? I didn't realize I was on my phone as much as I was until I lost it. And I did not realize how corrupting and toxic it was to my internal systems, my altar, until I didn't have it. So like now I'm like pretty much fuck you, Facebook. So I'm in my 50s, so Facebook's my thing. I recognize under 40 might not be going there anymore. But I don't even care. I'm like, you won't let me log in because I was off for 3 weeks. That's good. Thank you very much. I will not be feeding off this buffet. So yeah, it's a personality thing, guys. It's not like we're wildly, randomly, casually, slowly, quickly, whatever the hell you want to say, roaming the wilds of the earth looking for things to do. We're feeding our personality. We have purpose even in the chaos and randomness. I want to be appreciated. My core fear is rejection. So I reach out to 15 million people on YouTube. I drop videos. On Marco Polo, I got a zillion friends. It does not feed me. It is going out and it's not coming back in, that energy. And I'm gorging on a buffet that is not satisfactory. It's not. I don't need my glasses. Okay, moving on. I love that card though. I do like that whole series. I think it's awesome. Oh, let's pull from. I'm always like, I like that, I like that, I like that. I'm like, yeah, but you just pulled from that. Okay, let's pull from what I haven't pulled from in a while. Let's go to this one. We have pulled from this. I have a few animal decks, maybe 3, 4, so we will have repeats. This is one I just got at Ollie's, guys. I keep telling you guys, Ollie's, Ollies. It's hit or miss, but woo, when you hit, you hit. All right. This is called Unusual Animal Messages. I think I paid. The price was on the outside. It was like $4 or $5. This is what I'm talking about, Ollie. Like $5 decks. Like what? $5 decks. Half price books. I'm purposely not saying Amazon. Their
Who,
stores.
who's the author?
Manda Commissari.
Oh,
Are you looking in the book section to get the decks over at Ollie's?
You go to the book section, yes. And then also the book section will have like cookbooks, they'll break it down, right? Please look in all the sections because in the cookbook section, I found, coloring book section, they had tarot coloring books, which it's still tarot, and I don't have it right next to me. I got a really good one. I'm going to drop a ton of videos this week. All these things I have, they're like short ones too. I'm like, you haven't put these out there and I haven't put it out there yet, but this book's one of them. And Bree, who's in here, she shops at Ollie. She's one that told me about it. She said it's definitely hit or miss, but I got like 5 decks when I went. She was floored. It's right behind me, but no, it was. I got the Star Trek deck for $5, and I'm a huge Trekkie, so and it is a pip deck, so I wasn't really in a hurry to get it, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this story. When I went last time, they didn't have anything tarot or oracle. They had one oracle deck I had already gotten, and it was like shoved in the checkout one. Like when you go to check out that last long stretch they put you through, someone had shoved it in there. They did, however, have a plant-based cookbook based on fictional serial killers. Yeah, I bought it.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, one of my books is on serial killers, so.
Oh my God, I gotta look for your book. Can I go to the library and get your book? I realize I'm not supporting you financially.
I can send you a copy of it if you want.
Yeah.
If you have it, do you read it electronically?
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yes.
Okay, I'll send it to your email.
Thank you. Oh my God, this is fun. All right, cool. Okay, I've been shuffling. I actually have been shuffling. You put a deck of cards in my hand, I'm probably shuffling it without realizing it. All right. I don't like looking anymore because I don't like the way that they cut all the time. Mayfly. Mayfly. No, that's Maypole. Mayfly. Why do I know Mayfly? I don't know. Mayfly. And it says live life to the fullest. Oh my God, is it only going to be alive for like a half an hour or something? It's going to die like after 20 seconds. All right, live life to the fullest. Ugh. Mayfly. Wait, are these going to be alphabetical? No, nowhere near alphabetical. Let's go to. You got me kidding. Okay, table of contents is in the front of the book, and there isn't one. And then we would go maybe flip to the index, which is typically the back of the book. Nope. So it's a little weird. Okay, so we're gonna try to find mayfly. We're gonna go ahead and just go through how to use your oracle cards. I would ask you to put them in. Honey badger. Why are these not enough? Upside down catfish, that's a thing. That's weird. Axolotl. Goblin shit. Goblin shark. Oh wow. Oh, y'all might want to Google that. Goblin shark. That's nasty. All right, immortal jellyfish. I'd rather read that. Pink fairy armadillo. These if these images are actually what the thing looks like, some of them are a little off-putting. Okay. Wow, so we might be looking at the last of the um oh Tasmanian devil. Oh fuck yeah. All right, come on. Is it there it is. No, almost the last. All right, Mayfly, we found you, and it says live life to the fullest. I live my life just by going through every freaking page in the book. So mayfly, the habitat is freshwater wetlands worldwide. And this is unusual animal messages. Seek inspiration from your animal guides, whatever you get. And if you're like, oh, I like green, then stick with that. That could be the only thing you pick up on. Great, good, go for it. Green's important. The mayfly implores us to live our lives to the fullest. It reminds us that each day is a gift to be celebrated because we never know what the future holds. This short-lived insect truly understands the importance of seizing the day, or for some species, seizing exactly 5 minutes of a day. The female the female Delania americana might spend a year or more at the bottom of a stream in aquatic nymph form. But when it finally makes its way to the surface as a flying adult, it has about 5 minutes to live. And this time, it finds a mate, copulates, and lays its eggs back into the stream before dying. This is believed to be the world's shortest adult lifespan. The Mayfair offers us a great reminder to cherish every moment and live with purpose. We have a finite amount of time on the planet, and we get to choose what we want to spend it, how we want to spend it. Making the most of our time not only makes us feel happier, but gives us a greater sense of gratitude for the miracle that life is. You guys are walking miracles. So it says, try this. Start your day with a clear head and a full heart. Instead of waking up and reaching for your phone or other distractions, take some time to be thankful for a new day full of limitless potential. Do something you love. Tell someone you love them. Go after your dreams, because if you don't do it now, you'll regret it later. Treat today as if it was your own personal miracle. Would you waste a miracle and you are a miracle? Of course not. Of course not. Of course you would waste it and you're a freaking miracle. I am surrounded by miracles. They're called humans. Immediately I've got this kick. Every time I say that we're human, I'm like, except for us that those of us that aren't. Because there ain't no way there's not something more going on this planet. Okay. And no, I'm not going to elaborate because I don't actually have anything to offer. I'm just going to put that out there like some kind of theory. Okay, team. Okay, we have time because I am going to do personal needs. Wait, why did I put that there? All right. We did our animal power deck Mayfair. 5 minutes. That's what I was talking about. I was like, oh man, you know this sucker's going to die fast. 5 minutes though. They had sex and died. Oh, I don't know. All right. So, let's go to this one. Not going to that one because it takes that. Oh no. Okay, no, we're gonna do the Norse runes first, and then we'll go to Celtic Tree Oracle if we have time. So this is the Norse Goddess Rune Oracle. All right. I had a good time yesterday. Actually, I spent 12 hours in the T-Mobile store, but my phone works. But while I was there, I started talking to people because I can't not talk to people. It's a thing. and I read for a woman, but I didn't have my tarot cards. I only had my oracle cards. So I said, you know what? Let's do this a different way. And I told her what I saw in my head, and I gave her a reading. And she's like, damn, you're the best reader on the planet. And she's like, what the fuck did you just say? No, it went well. It was fun. I mean, I had a good time. Actually, I'm shuffling. I just finished my mediumship course, and she's like, I want to talk to my mom. I'm like, here we go. I didn't do that in the middle of T-Mobile, and I didn't have my cards anyway. It's not something I felt around with. Not that you can't. Drop in. Drop in. Don't. I do it the way I want to do it. So you divine miracles of walking wonder, do it the way that you want to do it. All right, let's see what card we get at all that. Oh, make it a good one. So, I don't know what we're gonna get. What we're gonna get. Yara. This was on the top of the deck, which is probably we pulled it last time as well. So Yara is Jera. Yara. I think it's Yara. You might want to Google it. You just Google anything I say because my pronunciation is not renowned. All right, so Sif is the person on the card. Sif is one of Loki's wives. I'm not sure everyone knew that he was married to more than one person, but I do because I read stories. So, Sif. And one of her defining features as a Norse goddess, and in this case as a Norse goddess, is her long golden hair, which Loki shaved off because he's just that person. Loki, man, could you imagine living in a house with them? I'm getting a bolt. I'm locking my door. Don't come near me. My room is electrified. All right, so this is Sif, and this is harvest, reward, and yearly cycle. That's the rune, Yira. Harvest, reward, and yearly cycle. Because 2,000 years ago, we weren't going to calendars and marking it off with our Sharpie pen. We were going, oh shit, it's cold. Winter's coming. Oh, Game of Thrones, winter's coming. Actually, it's always cold. Bad example, but that's the idea. It might rain. There's clouds. Okay, that's about what we had. So we had the symbols, the signs to let people know that this has been a cycle we have completed, or we are going to propagate this field. The cycle is complete. We begin again, or we're beginning a new cycle, whatever. Anything can be a cycle. You ever and then swallow it or spit it out? That's a cycle. That's one cycle. A breath, in, out. That's a cycle. Whatever you want to look at. You're full of cycles. Bicycles. Do you have a bicycle? No, that's not really it. No, I guess so. Rotation of the wheels, a cycle. Okay, yeah, there we go. Wait, bicycle? Is it because it's two wheels spinning instead of one, so you've got a double rotation, a bicycle? Or, never mind. I cut coffee a few weeks ago, and I think it's really helping me be a funnier person. I laugh a lot. So go ahead.
I like it.
You can say I laugh a lot harder in the mornings. Why am I still shuffling? Shit, go to the book. All right. So, I turned right to it. It's an omen, but I don't know what it means. All right. So let me turn the page actually. And we're going to read the whole thing, and then we're going to do individual reads because this will take time. So normally I just do the divination meaning, which is the lower part, but we're going to learn about what the Norse say. Fuck it. All right, we're going to learn about what the Norse are saying. Please, if I'm not sure of my pronunciation, okay, just leave it like that. Sif, this chick, is the goddess of the harvest. Her hair representing the wealth that comes from the land. Golden ears of corn and fields of wheat, the true gold that grows from the land as a result of toil and nurturing. Her natural hair is shorn by Loki, representing the harvesting of the crops, and is replaced by magical golden hair, symbolizing the regrowth and life cycle of the harvest. There's also a little more. Thor was going to kill Loki unless he found out how to replace Sif's hair, so he went to the dwarves. It's a pretty cool story. Just as cutting one's hair keeps it healthy and promotes growth, we harvest the crops and prepare the land for more life. An abundant harvest is the reward for patience, well-toiled soil, and the dedication to harvesting when the crops are ripe. It is an ongoing cycle, repeated annually to provide for the community and ensure survival during the winter. In Skaldskaparmal, in the Prose Edda, We learn that Loki shears off Sif's golden hair as a prank. Enraged at this sight on his wife, Thor grabs Loki and threatens to harm him, kill him. Loki, fearing for his life, approached the Black Elves, who are famed for their magical work. The dwarves, or Black Elves, created hair of pure gold that, when placed near Sif's head, attached and grew as if real hair. Thus, the cycle of golden growth began once again, bringing forth more golden abundance created by the toiling hands of the dwarves. So Loki might start a lot, and he did, but he finished it too. I'm not saying that's good, but he finished it. He was inventive and ingenious. Year is the rune of reward, meaning harvest. It represents the annual harvest period in the cycle of 1 year. It is the only rune that is comprised of 2 separate staves, and you can see that in the corner. A notion that mimics the distinct seasons of winter and summer in Scandinavia. Gira is the reward for effort, the abundant crop at harvest time. It is recognition for your work, reaping the benefits of your labor in a way that is enjoyable and sustainable. It augurs well for promotion and being valued at work, a feeling of accomplishment when you finally complete a project that you have poured hours of time into. This rune reminds you to breathe, to not finish one task and move straight into the next, but to take time to acknowledge your achievements. Celebrate your hard-earned reward and recognize your work. A sense of pride in your accomplishments is welcomed with this card. For others have also noticed your hard work and wish you well. Year may represent the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. Perhaps a time to plant new crops and embark again on the cycle of work and reward. It reminds us that rewards take time. This is not a period for a quick fix. Something worth the greatest reward also requires hard work, patience, and dedication. Yura is also the only rune that symbolizes a period of time, generally indicating 1 year. It is time to focus on the harvest that you wish to reap the rewards of this coming year. Plan, prepare, work hard, and you will be richly rewarded. You guys showing up here is working hard. That's Yura. That is exactly what that is. It doesn't mean you got to sweat and break bones. You know, it's whatever that is to you. Working hard might be for someone with ADD to focus on something for more than 3 minutes. You know, it can be anything. It's unique to you. It's unique to you. You're like that. That's my like. I can't get the words out. But whatever you get, if you were sitting, me. If I was sitting next to Mary Kay Greer, call me, whatever generation, call me Mary. Mary Kay Greer is an icon in tarot. I'm obsessed. Hey, girl. And I was like, oh, I think that means that. And Mary says, well, I think that means that. We're both right. Because it's our individual lens. You're not wrong. You're awesome. Okay. And it's time for an individual read. I'm so on time. I love it when I'm on time. Although, time's not real. Okay, we're going to leave that one alone. So we're going to go here now, and I'm going to grab a tarot deck. Lord drop. Time's not real. I don't even. I'm constantly trying to put my glasses on, but I don't need them. All right. If you would like a reading, and this is consent, please just throw that digital hand up. Thank you. I see your hand. All right. Where's my cards? We'll do this thing. And okay, so we'll do and no shock, guys. Believe in your own magic oracle. Can we guess the tarot deck? Crazy Witch Tarot. I do love these. I did get Chubby Witch's Night In out too, but I'm not reading that one. That's a fun one though. She's edgy in that. Like I was like, oh, I just read that. And I drop the F-bomb every 10 seconds. See, cussing's just a thing. It's not a thing. I've been thinking about cussing quite a bit.
It can be good though. That can be your what you're known for. Like you may have a favorite cuss word.
I do cuss.
Like I love the C word personally. Like
do what?
I love the C word personally.
Yeah, I don't say. There's certain things I don't say, and I was like, well, if I'm willing to say the F-bomb, why won't I say that, right? And in my head, I'm like, I really need to evaluate my language. And one thing I started doing is instead of saying Lord Jesus Christ, leaning into the Christian rhetoric, I use my name instead. So I will definitely be like, or something like that. And I'll be like, Elizabeth, damn it, right away, which makes no sense to me. I'm like, why would I damn anything? I want this world to flow. It gives me my lens, not the imaginary dude in the sky. So instead of pushing the Christian agenda, I'm going to use my name instead. And it's kind of fun because I say some very colorful things, plus the Lord's name, not my Lord's name in vain. And it's changing because now I'm doing that with my name and I don't like it. It doesn't sound right and the visuals are horrific. So it's just, I'm just re-looking at language. But I
I
also
thought about that before too, just like that. I'm like, well, why don't we say Muhammad, damn it, or why don't you say whatever, you know?
yes. So that's why I put my name in
We can just
instead.
throw anything in there like that. Any religion's God, you know.
Mhm. I love it. I
It
love
doesn't
it.
flow right though in English.
Do what? Say that
If
again?
you say Muhammad, damn it, doesn't flow right.
No. Yeah. And put like Stephen, damn it. Like,
Stupid.
and
It actually might,
just
might flow all right.
you start putting your name. Oh, okay. You know, that would be a neat background for a room if we could graffiti the walls of the virtual room, your virtual background. Put personalized graffiti like screw the world or anarchy symbols.
You know, we could probably do that. If we could probably make it do that.
That would be cool, I think. I don't know. What would
I
I
had
do?
one I was going to put up today. I was looking at. I'm like, nah, maybe there might be something that might offend somebody. So,
Oh, you can count on that. Uh, I mean, I am constantly offended, so I know that there are people out there. Okay. All right. All right. For believing, oh man, believe in your own magic, we have sword. So I'm now going to look back at the card I've looked at millions of times so I can see it in my head, right? But we're going to do this. What's on the base of the card? It's a giant mirror. I'm looking. Is there anything that I may have not noticed in the artwork? It's card 7. Okay, which is chariot energy. If we look at tarot, we do not need to do that. So it's a person standing in front of a mirror, a very ornate, very expensive mirror, and they have very long hair, and they're like, and I'll show it to you, but they're like this, and they've got the sword. They're like, they're just gonna. Oh, it's an upward slicing motion. I guess that would make more sense with hair because of gravity. So you're working with gravity. Of course, I get we do that every day. We are pros at working with gravity. Sword, make the change. Sword, make the change. It's a lightweight sword. It's not something that it's like a glorified letter opener. No, it's probably bigger than that. Maybe something like file down elven hooves or some shit. But
Will
not
still
hooves.
kill you though.
Do what?
That will still kill you though. That's the little sword
Oh
she has,
yeah.
the little dagger. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I used to shoot a 22. I'll slow you down. I'll fucking kill you if I put it through your eye. You can't put it through. Anyway. Practice on a 22. I don't have guns in the house, but okay, so sword make the change. And we'll pull tarot. Um sword make the change. Let's see what tarot says. Sword make the change. I'm not seeing anything other in my mind than what that card has. And that happens. That's fine. That just means, yep, go to the tarot. Sword make the change. Oh, it's my signifier in I have King of Wands in this deck is my signifier. It's not my signifier in any other deck because I said so, because there's no wrong in tarot. So King of Wands. So my signifier popped up with sword make the change. Send me your book. Let's pull a clarity card. With the magician. Okay, well, one thing that occurred to me earlier about you, and while we were sitting here was okay, so recently I have had a massive influx of locals. Stephen, it's like McKinney, Anna, Melissa, Plano, tons. Dallas area. I'm like, damn, Irving, Addison. I'm like, okay, so let's go ahead and see how many people we actually have here. Um, and I was thinking about sending out messages for anyone, but very specifically targeting local folks to be online just so we can see each other. Maybe we could get together. We could do things, group things. But if we're all card readers, I like card readers. I'll be real. I'll hang out with anybody, but if you're a card reader, yes, let's hang out kind of thing. If I do that, I will help others in doing so, I will help form connections for other people. And that hadn't occurred to me until, because you live right, you're my neighbor, like,
Yeah, basically.
yeah, and then my signifier with the magician, and you'd be the magician because you would pick up all those threads and make the relationships if you want, however you want. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
That
send
would
out,
be cool. That would be really neat.
right? Because we could
I've
still
gotten
meet.
around tired of like virtual, like, so I've had so many virtual friends now. I'm like, man, we need to have some like real human contact. It's like we
That's
alone
how
with the pandemic,
I have a shit ton of virtual, and I have in person, but I haven't done an in person event in like 3 years. Like it's been a while. So okay, I love it. All right, cool. And I will run it not at 8 a.m. I'll run it in the weekend, like at 11 or something, so we can all be awake.
Cool.
And then but we can move from there and meet in person. But there's
That
always
would be neat.
Madness Comics. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That would be totally cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm curious, which Ollie's did you go to? Like, I usually go to the one in Louisville. So
I went to the one I was in Irving, and real kind people. That was a serial killer book, and she said we do get tarot, sells that right away. Now, if you're ever down in New Braunfels, about 4 hours south, uh, they're the ones that had like six. So you go to the Ollies that are a little more out there, because yeah, Louisville, Irving, and there might be one more more into Dallas, maybe.
There's got to be. I mean, there's one in Denton for sure.
Denton's got an Ollies.
I think Denton's got an Ollie's.
It's a college town, but they might have stuff. Damn, I used to go up there.
They have a good local bookstore there too, like a good locally owned bookstore.
Oh shit! I'll go back there.
It's really big. It's like got a basement and 2 stories. Is that 2 stories upstairs? Yeah.
In Denton?
Really cool. And Denton, downtown Denton's pretty cool. I used to live there.
Oh, yeah, I used to go there on the weekends a lot. My son was in college there, and I'd pick him up every weekend because I loved it. He wanted to come home. But I was there a lot, but I had not been there in years because none of my other kids went to that school.
Wow, cool.
I love downtown. I can't
They have a
remember.
lot of tarot cards. They have a lot of metaphysical things there at that bookstore.
Oh, I'm totally okay. We had a person in the room who lived in Denton, and they would do shows. They would do shows, and I can't remember their stage name. I think it was Fox or something about a fox. Anyway, I haven't seen her in forever. And she was like 18 months ago. Them, they, fuck, pronouns. All right, Steve, you ready for the reading? Let's get you a card.
No, I just asked you a question.
Okay.
Do you ever read for members of your family?
Talk now. I tried. It's hell. I don't even talk to all my family members anymore. Hey, Mom, if you're watching. But I'm trying to be lighthearted. But yeah, no, I tried. And I thought, I can get beat up like this in an alleyway. Why the fuck am I bringing it on myself? What is up with my camera? Apologies. It's part of the message. It's just psychic activity in the room. All right. I'm actually, what is it when you jump from one space to transporting myself, but you like Star Trek transport? I can't think of it. Transporting. All right, Steve, would you like a reading? Your hand didn't go up, but would you like a reading? Would you like me to?
No, I don't need one today. Thanks.
Oh, okay. All right. I think we did great on time. We did really good on time. Okay, guys, we will say bye. We are meeting tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is our read from the book. If you guys are up at 8 Central, yay. I hope I see you. And I'm also, really quickly, I'll say, I'm running a promotion through Awkwardly Zen. And it's for tarot classes. But they're later in the day, because I know not everyone on the planet likes to get up at 6. But I'm waiting to see how that flows. And I'm thinking of adding a later in the day event on the weekends. I say it out loud to see how it sounds. Guys, I get up so early, and then I start rolling so early that I like everything done by like noon. But we'll see. So just keep me in mind. Think positive things about me. Okay. All right. Well, I will say bye. You guys are fantastic. And